with Years of Years and Brad hanging out too. And it's This Day in Disney for November 9th. And today we're discussing the birth of a very important comedian and actor. Ed Wynn was born in Pennsylvania in 1980, or not 1980, it was actually 1886 that he was born in Philadelphia, Pennsylvania. So he was a well-known comedian and actor, radio show host. He started out in vaudeville.
That's why I'm wearing a shirt, a little vaudeville stepping.
Yeah. He had a pioneering radio show with lots of techniques in the 30s. And then later his career actually went dramatic, which I don't know if a lot of people know about Ed Wynn. His full birth name was Isaiah Edwin Leopold.
Quite a name.
Yeah, and he is well known to us as the voice of the Mad Hatter in the 1951 Alice in Wonderland. So we love him.
Come on. One of the most iconic. I mean,
yeah.
Few, I don't know, pseudo villains like make that many appearances.
Yeah.
I mean, he's more of a trickster, but.
In that, yeah. But he was well known for that wavering voice, as well as his just distinct comedy. He had the comedy of the perfected fool, or the perfect fool. So you can kind of see that.
Kind of bumbling.
Yeah,
but
and later,
yet zany and cuckoo.
Right. So like later features, he was in like live action. He was in Mary Poppins as Uncle Albert. So you know that scene where they're
house upside down, tea on the ceiling.
Well, they're not upside down. They're just fly in the air because they're laughing.
You know what I'm saying.
And so you can fly when you laugh, right? Of course.
Usually.
Yeah, or at least float. And then also he was the Toymaker in Babes in Toyland.
That's the one for me. I mean, seriously, he is just marvelous in that one as the Toymaker.
Yeah, for sure.
As a little kid watching Babes in Toyland. I mean, it's Christmas time right now. I love that we get to talk about Babes in Toyland for a second. I mean, just for a little second. I mean, because as the Toymaker, I mean, wow, he is. That's a great. That's on Disney Plus right now, isn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah, Babes in Toyland. I'm pretty sure it is. I've seen it on there, unless the Netflix thumbnail is in my mind still from previously. I hope it's on there because that would
But Babe, it's an incredible film, and his role in it is really, really good. Also, he was in That Darn Cat as Mr. Hofstedder,
incredible,
the watch jeweler in 1964.
Yeah.
The Absent-Minded Professor, he had a role in that. The Gnome-Mobile as Rufus. Rufus was actually his final performance on Earth.
Really?
Yeah,
in the Gnome-Mobile.
They released it after, a year after his death in 1966.
The Gnome-Mobile, riding along in the Gnome-Mobile. I love that movie.
Right.
So good.
Yeah. So, thank you. Thank you for saying that.
Of course. I have to. When you say Gnome-Mobile, I hear that immediately.
So Wynn was characterized in the 1933 animated short Mickey's Gala. So that was of This Day in Disney that we covered, Mickey's Gala. So some of you guys who have been watching for a while remember Mickey's Gala. Ed Wynn was in that one. Characterized, and then he became a Disney legend in August of 2013. So after he had passed. His son Keenan Wynn actually was.
He would have been 106 years old.
It happens. His son Keenan Wynn was also a well-known actor, and he was also in Disney films as well. So Ed Wynn's father was from Bohemia. His mother was from Istanbul, Minnie and Joseph, and his father was a hat salesman. And Ed Wynn...
Wasn't that once Constantinople?
It was. But now it's Istanbul.
Wow.
Yeah. So Ed Wynn ran away from home when he was 15. Ooh, naughty. No, I was just kidding. But he worked as a hat salesman and then a utility boy. But ultimately he dropped his full name and broke his middle name Edwin into his stage name Ed Wynn. And like we talked about before, he headed and started out with vaudeville right away. He actually started that in 1903. He was in Ziegfeld Follies, if some of you out there may know, probably not remember, but know Ziegfeld Follies. And then, you know, he had these really cool costumes. You can go look up pictures.
For real. Quite fun.
Yeah, he just
Dapper
created...
before Dapper, like it was phenomenal.
He created the perfect fool during the vaudeville stage. And then he actually moved to radio, like I said, in the 30s, and pioneered things that weren't done before. I mean, everything was really pioneering in the 30s, right? in his lifetime, everything.
Yeah. He moved from the stage to the radio to the film. I mean, just moved with
it. And then the first TV show, he was on the Fire Chief. Oh no, the radio was the Fire Chief. And then he first appeared on TV with Graham McNee. And then he hosted the first network TV variety show on CBS.
Wow.
Which actually won a Peabody Award.
The first variety show on television.
Yeah.
Ed Wynn.
Yes. So later there was actually an Ed Wynn show.
I mean, can you believe that he was such an established star and personality of the ages when Walt Disney brought him into film?
Yeah.
Incredible.
Well, especially Alice in Wonderland.
Yes.
You know?
I mean, we don't have that perspective because it's now and not then.
Well,
he was a star.
Going back to the Follies that not the Follies, the Mickey's Gala. I mean, the people in Mickey's Gala, if you watch that short, those were really, really famous people of the time. There wasn't anyone in there that wasn't extremely famous. So when I mentioned that, he was very famous. Yeah. So later, there was actually an Ed Wynn show, but it was short-lived. It just wasn't very popular, and his son talked him into going into dramatic roles. And he almost gave up on acting, but his son was like, try the dramatic roles, and he did. And believe it or not, his career change was a success, and he actually got an Academy Award nomination for his role in The Diary of Anne Frank in 1959.
Another reason to have children. They can save your careers.
Yeah, they can. They're so great. Oh, that's so sweet. But yeah, you know, he helped, or his son helped him there. And then, you know, like I said, he died in 1965, so after that role in the Gnome-Mobile. So really special.
Now I love
actor.
the Gnome-Mobile even more.
Yeah.
It's like loving the Jungle Book more because it was Walt's last.
Yeah.
Unbelievable.
That's awesome. So pretty exciting. Go check out, if you haven't seen some of these films, you got a watch list for the winter. I know in some places it's starting to get cold and you're going to want to watch a lot of movies. So hopefully we name some new ones for you guys. And, you know, if you're really interested, go check out Ed Wynn's career. Phenomenal, really impressive, and he gave a lot to...
It's amazing. I really enjoyed this one.
Yeah, pioneering, and I think a lot of us don't realize how much these actors did. We see them in something like, you know, that role in Mary Poppins, and you think, oh, it's just a funny comedian. No, he was a great star. So that's it for This Day in Disney. Thanks for hanging out again.
Of course.
We'll see you next time. Bye.